Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Hello, Rajesh. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great and thank you for asking, ma'am. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty well. Thanks for asking me too.
So,
Okay.
how was your morning, ma'am?
My morning was quite busy and hectic, and that but I'm habitual of doing this activity. I woke up at 4 a.m. After that, I started doing my regular activity. Then I sent my children to the school, and now I'm talking to you.
That's really great and thank you for giving me this opportunity. I was really waiting for you since a long time. And
Yes.
fortunately, I got this opportunity. So, I'm really delighted for that. And we should start from introducing ourselves, each other.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let me introduce myself to you. I'm
Yes.
Rajesh, and basically, I'm from Nepal. Currently, I'm talking to you from Saudi Arabia, where I'm working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. So this is my
Okay.
profession,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been more than 3.5 years I'm here. And talking
Mm-hmm.
about my schooling, I have done plus two, and after that, I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis, and
Okay.
then I thought I should take my family responsibility and move in Saudi Arabia. Along with that, I have also a small YouTube channel. It's named with Let's Thrive with Rajesh, where I used to upload solo
Mm-hmm.
video, short video. But nowadays, as I'm having a conversation, this kinds of, so I love to upload these kinds of video too on my YouTube channel. So that is all about me, man.
Okay. Glad to hear from you. I think you are managing many things. Lots of things are there on your plate, right? You are doing.
I would say,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have some things on my plate, and I have to do these kinds of tasks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing, and even then I'm managing. I don't think about like getting early in the morning. I always wake up 6 a.m. But so whenever I have to take a session, I have to wake up just a little bit early, 5:30 or 5 a.m. So I don't think about time. I think about how I can improve myself and how I
Mm-hmm.
can achieve my goal. So I'm just considering about those things.
Okay, great. So you are from neighboring country, from our neighboring country. Mm. So
Yes,
how is
I
life
am.
there? Yeah, because Nepal is full of, I can say, mountains, and now you are living in a desert country. So I think it is completely different.
I would say no. Like where
Mm-hmm.
I'm living, it is
Mm-hmm.
not completely different. It is
Is it?
similar to my hometown
Oh.
because I'm living in village side. It is
Mm-hmm.
also surrounded by hilly area, green day. Many
Oh.
people they don't know about this estate or this area. So I
Mm-hmm.
would love to share about that. So it is one of the beautiful estate in Saudi Arabia. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Abha, where
Abha. Okay.
you can see beautiful mountain view, greenery. You can see even waterfall whenever raining comes. So here's I can
Oh.
say weather. It is also so pleasant, and I really like.
Okay.
I'm getting same vibes as I used to get in Nepal. So I don't feel I'm living
Mm.
in Nepal or living in Saudi
Okay.
Arabia. I love that. But talking
Okay.
about big city and
Mm-hmm.
talking about Saudi, already Saudi,
Mm.
it is one of the desert country. Their
Yes.
temperature would be always high, above 45 or 50
50.
degrees Celsius.
Mm.
So it is a really difficult to go out in afternoon time.
Mm.
So mostly people here prefer to go outside in evening times or
Mm-hmm.
even in morning time. But in
Mm-hmm.
afternoon times, no anyone they dare to go out because it is
Mm.
so scorching hot outside. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. That means you
So
are lucky enough, right?
yeah, what do you think about Nepal? As you mentioned about Nepal, it is a beautiful country. So
Mountain,
how
Mount Everest is there, right? Kanchenjunga. I have never been there, but yes, I have not even seen any mountain so far by my real like eyes. But whenever I imagine, I feel like that. Oh my God, it is so beautiful. I want to see. I have the dream to see mountains. I have not seen so far any snowfall.
even I'm the person being as a Nepali, I never been to even mountain side. So I really
Okay,
don't know how a snowfall and how it's look
okay.
like and how it would be experienced. So I
Mm,
really don't have idea about that. But
Mm-hmm.
I also love to visit once Mountain Everest
I think that
or
is
must.
far from your home, I think, right? The
Yeah,
mountains
it is.
area.
Yeah,
Mm.
mountain are so very far from my hometown. I'm living in
Okay.
village side. There
Mm.
I have seen greenery, hilly area, everything.
Mm.
But talking about
Okay.
mountain, it is really far from my hometown. So I
Okay.
never been to over there, and I did not get a
Mm.
chance to go. But
How
yeah,
is the
everyone.
weather in your village in Nepal? Is it pleasant?
No, it would be around 30, 35, or 40 degrees
Okay, I
Celsius.
think near
But exact,
Assam.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
same to India. Because I
Mm.
also live near the Bihar border. I'm not that
Okay.
much far from about me. When I was in Nepal, I had to do work in this kinds of temperature. Always, I used to go in industry, in other people field. There, I used to do work for 10 hour, 12
Mm.
hour in a day. But even then, I was not making that much money. Just I used to make 10,000, 12,000. And it was really hard. It was really
Okay.
difficult because
Mm.
if you are doing work in 40 or 45-degree temperature and not
Mm.
getting a sufficient money, just getting a 5 to 10,000 or 12,000,
Mm.
it is not enough.
Yes.
So I thought moving in abroad, that would
Mm.
be better opportunity for me. And
Mm.
then I decided these kinds of, I can say, these kinds of opportunity to move
Mm.
abroad,
Mm.
and I have taken. And
Mm.
now I'm abroad, and I say I never been to out, just I'm inside. Like
Okay.
being as a waiter,
Mm.
you have to do work inside hotel.
Mm.
So I'm doing work inside a restaurant and
Mm.
at a coffee shop. So I
Okay.
don't have to go out. I don't have to see any temperature, and I'm enjoying. But even then, being in Saudi, like what's happened, if your salary be not good, your
Mm.
company is not raising your salary every year, that is
Mm.
really difficult. And here,
Yes.
many person they are facing these kinds of problem.
Mm.
There would be many person thinking about if you are living in abroad, you might
Mm.
be getting a good money, but it is
Mm.
not reality for some people. Like
Mm.
when I came here in Saudi, I was also expecting I can make a good money, but
Mm.
after coming here, then I realized it is not reality. I had to face problem. But
Mm.
when I think about my struggle, when I think about my past, even
Mm.
that making me to stay here. Otherwise, I really
Okay.
wanted to go in Nepal. I wanted to stay
Mm.
with my relative, with my parents,
Family.
but
Mm.
yeah, with my family. But maybe I will get a chance after a few years. But at this moment, I don't want to go.
I can understand your problem. How many siblings do you have? Do you
I
have a
have a
brother? Mm-hmm.
no, no, I don't have brother. I have a four sister, so we are five
Okay.
siblings. So all
Mm.
of my siblings they got married, and I'm the
Okay.
person who is living in Saudi. So just a few 2 or 3 months before, one of my sister she got married, and
Okay.
I would say I really wanted to go in my sister married. But when I think
You
about
couldn't.
if I'll
Okay.
go if
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in Nepal, might I'll have to like waste a lot of money. And
Mm.
even I'm the person who belong to poor family, not I can say middle class of family even. So that's the reason
Mm.
I thought I should not go. I should stay here. I should save some money so I can help in my sister married or even my future. So that's the reason I could not go. And I say it was just live. It's emotional time. But even then, like when you think a struggle, then definitely it is going to keep you here. And
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. You should think that now you are taking the responsibility, even now, if you are not able to join your sister's marriage, but you are happy because they are happy, right?
yes,
And can I tell you, or can I suggest you one thing? Now you are able to speak in English fluently, okay? And even though you have completed your 12th standard, right? So can you
yes,
try
ma'am.
to get your degree through the correspondence course if you are able to manage to study little bit? Because I think that when it comes to correspondence course, you don't need to study that much. Otherwise, you can try to get a job through online in other applications. There are so many things are there. I am not that much aware, but I know you can try to work through MNCs as well. There are so many people, even though they don't have that much of degree, but if their communication skill is good and they're fluent in English, they're confident, they can work with MNCs as well. And by doing that, I think you can get good salary.
Mm. But I really don't have idea about these kinds of things.
You
I
can
never even
explore.
thought, and
You can
yeah,
explore.
definitely we
Mhm.
have a YouTube. We can explore whatever so we
Many
want over
things
there. So
we can
yeah,
explore. Yes, we shouldn't
yes,
try to stay in the same position. It's okay whatever you are doing right now, keep doing it, but try to find something better for you, because you are a
yes,
hardworking person. And now see, you are working there, but you are trying to learn English, you are connecting to different people, you are waking up early. That means you are a determined
yes,
person, and you have the, I can say, resilience. You are not giving up. So just you
yes.
have to find out different sources. You can try to find out through YouTube. And if you have any people, for example, any friends with whom you can discuss, I think it would be better for you. I think your family also need your support.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Mm.
there were no anyone who can help them. I'm the
Mm.
only son who
Yes,
is
you're the
going to
only
care
son.
them. Yeah, who is going to care them, who is going to feed them. Otherwise, there is no any resource. So yeah, I'm also thinking about that. And thank you for this suggestion. And we have a YouTube. I will search about it. And yeah, definitely I
Main
can
thing
find
is
out.
that if your communication skill is good and if you speak in English, if you can, then you can do many things, because English is required if you want to connect to people from different countries, if you want to do
Yes,
job. If you don't know their regional language, it is okay, but if you know how to talk to people confidently, then facial expression, communication skill, as well as the language, then definitely I think you can try to get jobs in different sources, different places as well. We have also one brother. We are four siblings. We are three sisters and one brother.
um,
Mhm.
it seems like a similar, just I have a one more.
One more. Yeah.
But she was younger and just she got married. So I'm really happy
Mm,
because I had to pay lots of money. You know, like
mm,
if you are from Nepal or India, so you'll
mm.
have to give a lot of dowry. And I have to give dowry,
Is
even
it okay?
I had to
Mm,
spend money in
mm.
some function. So maximum like a 10 lakhs around I had to pay.
Oh,
And that was a really expenses for me. And now I'm thinking I should like save some money and still I have to build my own house. So I'm working on that. And if I'll stay here till 2 years, maybe around, I can build my small house, concrete house. Right now I don't have,
definitely
but
you can.
I will do that maybe. So yeah, this is
Definitely you
also
can do.
my small dream, and which I want to fulfill that.
You
Okay,
just
ma'am.
have
So I
to
would,
have the positive mindset.
mm,
Yes, you want to ask me anything, you can ask.
yeah. Yeah, I wanted to ask about your English. As you mentioned about you also started from scratch. Yeah.
Yes.
So how did you learn this language as you were speaking? It's really amazing. And I have watched your video a lot, and there I can see with whom you are talking. It's just so very smooth, I'd say, and so very fluent. So I also wanted to become like that. I want to become fluent and confident. You now, as you are seeing me. Now, sometimes I feel really confident, but sometimes I really get underconfidence, get nervous. I really don't know. But no matter how much I did hard work, but even then, sometimes I feel nervous or hesitate. So this is my problem still. But
Mm,
I have taken these kinds of silence right now.
mm,
Now, just few months before, I had a fear of talking with a person on video call,
mm,
but I have taken these kinds of decision. First times I had a conversation with some tutor on English AI platform,
okay.
although I was not able to speak perfectly, but even
Mm,
then I put in my 100% to speak with her. And I spoke for
okay.
25 or 26 minutes. And after that, I would say I have improved my confidence. And
Mm,
same things nowadays I am doing. It's been like a 1 year. I have been connecting with different YouTuber
mm,
and Twitter. I had only one conversation. I don't want to pay even money. I don't have, but I paid money. It was just trial session and
mm.
99 rupees I had to
99
pay.
rupees. Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason I had to like. That's the reason I paid. But nowadays I'm having conversation with the YouTuber, and I say that's really helping me. So I had these kinds of fear, these kinds of problem, but I overcome just a little bit. But still, sometimes I get stuck. Still, sometimes I get nervous or hesitate. So, but even then, I am trying my best. So, would you like to share your experience? How did you learn? And nowadays, how do you feel when you connect with different people?
Okay. Yeah, I would like to share. Before that, even I have watched some of your videos as well with some other
Thank you,
YouTubers, and
ma'am.
you speak well and you are confident as well. And as you have mentioned, that sometimes you get nervous, it is quite normal. As a human being, we
Yes,
all have emotions. So at times we get afraid, at times we become so excited, at times we get angry as well. But
yeah,
we can make it comfortable, calm, and composed. How? By observing and through practicing. As you have told that when you made the session before, you were nervous, you were not that much confident. But nowadays, as you have been talking to different people through YouTube, you feel comfortable, right? So now one thing
yes,
I want to ask you, when does you feel uncomfortable and nervous? When you talk to someone who is better than you, is it
yes.
happens? Mm-hmm.
I would say, yeah, it is true. Like
Okay.
whenever I talk with a less fluent speaker than me, I'm the person who feel more confidence, and I take these kinds of conversations like for long period of time. But when
Mhm.
it's come to talking with a fluent speaker, I started to feel just a little bit nervous
Mhm.
or feel low confidence still. So
It
that is my
happens.
only
It
problem.
happens to everyone. See, a few days ago when I made the video with the tutor Dibyam, even though I feel these days comfortable and confident, I think slightly I
Yes.
was underconfident, and he understood that because it was my first time talk. So it is normal. What I do, I just accept it. Okay. And how can we improve these things? We can improve by observation and by getting the feedback. As you have asked me that, ma'am, how have you improved these things? You speak smoothly, calmly, because I observe
Yes.
and I take the feedback. And how I speak, how other YouTubers, how other tutors they speak. For example, the way the tutor Dibyam speak, I got the influence from him as well. Okay, because he speaks so calm, the pitch is so normal, not fast, not slow. There is no high pitch, low pitch. It is moderate. So I also try to observe and inculcate this habit. And when it comes to my journey, I began my journey in 2022. I was a completely beginner, but I understood somehow the basic English, but I couldn't speak. Then I started thinking that how I have learned my mother tongue or Hindi, or I speak actually four languages now, including English. So I have learned those languages by listening to people and speaking and by observing. So I thought that if I want to learn English, then at first I should start listening. Then I started
Yes.
listening a lot while cooking, while doing the house chores, while folding the clothes. I started using my earphone, and then I started listening to how to this kind of conversational videos were not there. Most of the YouTubers were talking with the clapping go tutors at that time. So I used to
Mm.
observe them, used to listen to them attentively. Then motivational speakers like Priyanka Chopra, Gaur Gopal Das, Muniba Mazari, and slowly and gradually I started feeling comfortable, and then I thought that no, now I should start speaking, because without speaking we can't become fluent in any language, even if we understand, right?
Yes,
There
yes,
are
ma'am.
many people they say, I understand English, I understand Hindi, but I can't speak because they have not tried to speak. Then I approached one of my cousins that I want to learn this language, could you please help me? Then he told, yeah, you can call me and we can just talk in English in our day to day conversation. Then we started talking, and I couldn't speak more than one sentence. Then I told him, I want to say this sentence, how to say. So every day after practicing, and I started thinking in my mind in English as well. because I already understood, I had already the knowledge of tenses. So I knew how to write basic sentences. So I tried to push myself to think in English. Sometimes I started speaking loudly with myself that now I am doing this, after doing this I am going to do that. Whatever the things I have done so far, I started elaborating with myself. Then I started practicing with my cousins as well. And then I felt that okay, now I should try to join some tutor as well. So I joined one tutor who was also like
Okay.
me. He was also one YouTuber and he started providing classes. So I joined him for a couple of months and he started giving
Okay.
me some topic beforehand, or he started asking me some questions and I started speaking. And meanwhile, when I was making mistakes, my cousin and that tutor as well, they started giving me the feedback. Okay, you are mispronouncing this word you should pronounce like that, this sentence you should say like this. After that I started feeling comfortable and I become little bit I can say fluent as well. Then I got to know about one application is Fluency. I think you must have heard about this application. Indian
Yeah,
people use that.
absolutely, I know.
Okay, so I started using that platform where I could practice with random learners. They also want to learn this language. There were some facilities where I could connect to the tutors as well, audio through audio call, and I practiced over there more than 1 year. I've met different good speakers over there, and I never hesitate to take the feedback from them and how did they learn English. And I started practicing a lot. I started writing, reading. Reading has helped me a lot. Like this way, one day my tutor, he uploaded one video with me. That was, I think, in the month of December in 2023. And I shared that video on my WhatsApp. And some people got to know about me in my place. And some of them started asking me that we want to learn from you. And my journey of guiding learners
Okay.
has been going on since January 2024. And then I thought that now I should try to make one YouTube channel as well, because through YouTube channel I may get some learners, I can boost up my confidence, and I want to also share how I have learned this language by studying in a vernacular medium, because there are so many people, mostly the women, they think that no, it is not possible for us because we have lots of liabilities, we have kids, so we don't have time to practice. So I want to motivate them that if I can learn this language being a homemaker, mother of two kids, by studying in a vernacular medium, so can you. So that's why I have been creating this kind of videos I am sharing, and my journey
Okay.
has been going on. Yeah. So
Okay, so you want to motivate other person. Okay, so
exactly.
that's really great, I'd say, because if you have some kinds of inspiration or which motivation you got from yours, like experience, if you are sharing with the other person, that's really great, I'd say. And I'm the person who is also thinking in same way. I have also started a YouTube channel. There, I want to share my own experience, my own journey. How did I learn this language, and what kinds of struggle, what kinds of complex and I can say difficulty through I had to go in my past. So I want to share with them so they can get some inspiration or motivation from me. And I'm the person who learn in a same way. I also used
Okay.
to listen a lot. I used
Mm-hmm.
to listen more than 3 hours, 4 hours in a day. And
Hour.
whatever I used
It is
to, yes,
hour.
what yeah, I want. And
Mm-hmm.
whatever I used to acquire from listening, I used to implement those things while
Mm-hmm.
having conversation by myself. Because initially I had no idea what I
Mm-hmm.
should do and what I should not do. So I used to speak by myself in front of mirror, recording myself, and
Yes.
even sometimes learning grammars. So that's how I
Okay.
used to do practice. But when I came, like I came across some application, as you mentioned about AC Fluence.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been to own AC Fluence, but currently I'm not using. But I
Okay.
have a other application that's called CV or Peer Up, where I'm still doing practicing every day, more than 2 hours, 3 hours, and that's how I'm keeping myself consistent and doing practicing every day. So I'm improving myself, and simultaneously whoever connecting with me, they also get some kinds of idea, some feedback, and I'm also willing to get feedback from those people. So that's the reason I love to connecting with a co-learner, even
Mm-hmm.
YouTuber, with everyone nowadays. So that's how I have also learned. But just a few days back, I used to lack for like how I can use perfect vocabulary, or
Okay.
where I'm making a mistake. So I was not able to identify perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to record myself. I used to
Okay.
record and then listen whatever I'm making a mistake, so I can find out easily from recording only.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got to know I'm using lots of filler word. I'm using I can say terrible sentences too. So
Oh,
I
okay.
realize and I have worked on that. And now way I'm speaking, so it's all because of recording and doing practicing a lot with a co-learner, or for pronunciation, I also do reading practicing in the morning time for few
Mm-hmm.
minutes, maybe just for 10 or 15 minutes in a day. So I'm doing that, and I'm enjoying my journey. And now as it has become my fashion or interest, so I love to interact with a diverse person from diverse people. So I love that.
Great. If you love doing something, then you don't feel burnout and you can learn quickly as well.
Yes.
As comparison to the thing we don't like to do, but we have to do. If we think that no, I have to do it, then we don't give our 100%. But I want to do it. If I say, then I give our 100%, my 100% or our
Yeah.
100%, right? And
And
you don't
without like a
use
hundred
fillers.
giving,
I have not noticed any filler you are using. Just few pronunciation you have to work on. Otherwise, you are
yeah, thank
speaking
you.
fluently. Your pace is also normal. You are not speaking in high pitch, low pitch, or too fast. Only few pronunciations.
Yeah. I'm working on that, and due to
Mm-hmm.
I do reading practicing every day with
Mm-hmm.
putting some, I'd say, pencil in my mouth, and I'm doing reading practicing so I can improve my
Okay.
pronunciation, and yeah,
Mm,
that's how I'm
yes.
improving.
I am still really lovely talking to you, Rajesh.
Yeah, same to you, man. I also enjoy a lot, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I'm really delighted right now, and I'm really feeling confident. So thank you for everything.
Did you feel comfortable with me?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Great,
You
great.
are the
Hmm.
person who make everyone comfortable. So definitely, I can say yes. I was comfortable.
Mm.
So,
Thank
so
you.
thank you for that.
Thank
So
you for reaching out and wanting to have this conversation and stay positive. Keep up doing whatever you are doing. Definitely, your day will change because the way we come in this earth, we come in the same manner. Yes, it happens. Sometimes we get born in wealthy family, but unfortunately, sometimes it happens to our financial financially we are not that much affluent in some families, but we can change it by putting effort, right? Just we should have
yes,
that
ma'am.
positive mindset, and without putting effort we can't get great things in life. Even though as we have been
Yeah.
learning this language, we are putting a lot of effort, then only we have become fluent, right?
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah, absolutely. It is
best
true.
wishes for you, Rajesh.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for everything. So
Okay,
have a great day.
have a great
Bye.
day. Yeah.